Hello guys, I'm with my favorite president, the best president of all time.
And I'm with the queen of rap.
Nicki Minaj disgusts me. She's out here bootlicking Trump like it's breakfast.
I am probably the president's #1 fan.
The coon of the year has been tap dancing for citizenship, and it looks like Trump has given her a gold card for free. What an amazing split screen in America. Over here, we have ICE chasing black and brown immigrants, trying to scare them out of the country. Meanwhile, over here, we have a rich immigrant of color being given a red carpet path into citizenship because she's rich and because the leader likes her personally. Because she has licked his specific boots. The hypocrisy is clear. If you're rich and famous and Trump likes you, then you can get citizenship. If you're poorer, if you're a salt of the earth person who has been working in a community for 20 or 30 years despite not making it way through the Byzantine process, then ICE will be at your door to viciously transport you. Kidnap you. Minaj joining MAGA so enthusiastically is so disgusting. If she's not canceled from hip-hop, I don't know what we're doing.
So that was Toure on Nicki Minaj and her expedition with Trump this week. And
she went to the Kennedy Center. Melania Trump had some type of show, but nobody showed up. But she was there, front and center.
Of course. So she was presented with her gold card from Trump hours after kissing his ass during the event, toting his administration.
Damn, Barbs, y'all kissing ass too. Your fearless leader kissing ass. So that means the Barbs kissing ass too?
Mm-hmm.
God.
I wonder if they still gonna ride with Nicki or not.
We're gonna see. We're gonna see how loyal these Barbs are.
What's so funny about this whole Nicki Minaj, we're trying to cancel Nicki Minaj whole thing. She's this, she's that, she's MAGA. Oh my God, I hate Nicki Minaj now, and I'm not a fan, I'm unfollowing, I'm not supporting. But y'all fail to stop talking about her. Y'all fail to stop talking about her.
So Nicki went to X and wrote that she was finalizing that citizenship paperwork as we speak, as per my wonderful, gracious, charming president, she added. And she received that card, which typically costs $1 million. But this one was free of charge. And these cards were created in September. Of course, everybody knows about Trump and these gold cards he's given that are going to give you kind of a freeway pass through immigration.
Actually, no. Oh, yeah, it is.
Nicki Minaj got a gold card. Is that a citizenship card that she got? Did you guys see that? Is this the gold membership card, the gold citizenship card? Does that mean she's a citizen? United States of America, isn't it the whole thing that you can pay to get entry into the U.S. and you get a gold card and then you become a citizen, right? Nicki Minaj has received Donald Trump's gold card, which grants her U.S. residency. There you go. Told ya. Told you.
Paid some money.
Yeah.
You paid some money to get through the process.
Now, from my understanding, it costs $15,000 non-refundable just to apply for this citizenship. So, this gold card. So it's pretty important.
She paid to get passed through the process.
Pretty much. And she said, I wouldn't have done it without you. Oh, citizen Nika, you are the moment. And that's what she said to her fans. So yeah, Nicki is from Trinidad and Tobago, and she wrote in 2018 that she came to the U.S. illegally when she was 5 years old. And so, as you see, her kissing up to Trump got her the citizenship.
Which is crazy, though, because for as long as she had money, she could have been got her citizenship legal with no problem. Only difference is she ain't had to pay up as much money.
Yeah.
My favorite thing about the Nicki Minaj news cycle is that she got played. The Trump administration played directly in her face. She posted a picture of the Trump gold card and said, "Welp." Then she posted about how her citizenship paper is on the way and she's about to become a citizen. Well, if you guys aren't familiar with the Trump Gold Card program, it is for high net worth individuals that if they invest $1 million or more into the American economy, they get this Trump Gold Card and they will be on fast track to be a permanent resident, then a citizen. Well, the White House came out and said, actually, let's pump the brakes. the gold card that Nicki Minaj got is not actually a Trump gold card. It's just a memento. It's a fake. So it doesn't mean anything. So she doesn't get the fast track towards citizenship.
So she didn't handle it.
Well, also we also know there's a reason why outside of citizenship, the mansion, the lien on the mansion.
Yeah.
Then outside her husband, her brother, they both and stuff like that. So there's other things in there. The reason why she's going to the extent that she's going to.
Nicki MAGA Minaj Kirk is not getting put out of her house. Now, long story short, Nicki Minaj's husband allegedly put his hands on Nicki Minaj's bodyguard, beat him up. The bodyguard suffered extensive injuries and filed a lawsuit. Nicki Minaj did not respond to that lawsuit, and so by default, literally by default, the bodyguard won and was granted a judgment of over $500,000. Anyway, Nicki Minaj did not pay the money. The assault actually happened in 2019. The lawsuit was filed in 2022. The judge granted the default judgment in 2024. It is now 2026, and the man just got paid, and I mean just. So literally within 24 hours of the court date where the judge was going to decide whether Nicki would be forced to sell her house in order to pay for the judgment, she went ahead and cut the check.
And she called herself the president's #1 fan.
In the process of her shaking his hand, she also relived something we was talking about over the summer last year about how the president, he get bruised up real easy. Anytime he shake hands or tie his shoes tight, he get bruised up real easy, where that's been the talk of the town all this week as well. But
yeah, so this is really is she canceled?
She should be.
Okay.
Just like I've been saying, 50 should be canceled too. But I guess nobody's giving 50 the same energy as everybody else, because like I said, he's blending his with the trolling. So everybody's like, oh, that's just 50. He been doing that. And I'm like, y'all not even looking at this. He's down, just like how we got on Stephen A. Nicki Minaj, he's in that clique too.
Yeah, this is really crazy. So one post I saw was comparing Nicki to Kanye West, talking about
why he ain't canceled.
Yeah, and I'm like, I thought he was canceled.
No, he's not. Well, it's different.
Black people don't listen to Kanye's new music like that.
What? I mean, really, has he been dropping music though that's worth listening to?
Didn't he drop something last year?
He did with was it not Playboy Cardi? It was, I forgot who it was, but
I know what you're talking about, but I didn't
listen to it. But
black people ain't listening to it, but he still has a fan base.
Yeah, he still has a fan base. But the difference between him, because he really has mental issues. You know what I'm saying? He has mental issues, which is well documented. So, and then on top of that, he did call out President Bush during Katrina and stuff like that. So, Nicki, she ain't doing that. She's never did that. Only time she talked against was like Biden or Obama or somebody like that, which that's easy.
Yeah.
So she has that was the difference between the two. He's actually spoken up against the Republicans. Like I said, the famous one was Bush and Katrina, but Nicki hasn't. He has mental issues. She don't. She got drug issues.
I think Nicki got some mental issues as well.
Well, he takes actually medication.
Yeah. I mean, I think Kanye's are diagnosed.
Kanye's is diagnosed, so there's a difference.
Yeah. So all of this hecticness with Nicki and MAGA, it proves what Lizzo said a couple weeks ago was right. She was the one who said, you're going to be disappointed in the following weeks with some of your celebrities.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of them.
So
is you're about to see an influx of people who see that it is more profitable and more beneficial to join that side. You're going to see it. It already started. And it's going to continue. This is his first year. This is Trump's first year.
So, I mean, I'm not surprised. Nicki has always leaned towards a conservative MAGA following. I've noticed that in her tweets over the past decade or so. So this isn't like a shock to me. But I think a lot of her fans...
Boy, at one point in time, she did do some campaign on the Democrats. It was some years ago.
Yeah.
She has done that. So, like I said, she switched over definitely within the last 5 years.
Did all that shucking and jiving, lying on the internet, talking about she got her citizenship, she's signing the papers right now. So why would somebody come out and say that? Then a Homeland Security agent doubled down and said that being that she's been a resident for the last 20 years, she was eligible for citizenship anyway, so she really didn't have to do all this. So that means, in my opinion, she's endorsing this man and supporting him because that's what she wants to do. Them people don't come out and say, you didn't even have to do all this. You was already, you could already get the citizenship. But leave it up to y'all. She's playing chess for a bigger agenda. Is the agenda in the room with us now? Because it's given that she's just showing her true colors and y'all refuse to believe that.
Yeah. Now, Charles said, shout out, Charles.
Shout out, Charles. What up, Charles?
Black people are weird because I only see famous black people tap dancing like this for Donald Trump, not famous white people.
You got plenty of famous white
I've seen
people
plenty
too.
of conservative white folks.
But it's expected for them to do that.
Yeah,
you know what
I
I'm saying?
think there's less of a shock value in like somebody like Rob Schneider or somebody like that.
Yeah, exactly. When it comes to some of our people that we know and some that we may listen to that music, it hits different.
Yeah, because nobody really expected Nicki Minaj to be cooning on this level. We always saw a little soft shoeing here and there with the little chicken jewelry and the crazy faces.
Really though, the doors open when Trump was getting pardons to NBA YoungBoy and the likes of him and Kodak Black. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna front. Jay-Z got his people all the people that he always talked about in the songs that did time for him there, they got partners as well. So the key is what's the hypocrisy was being shown is if you don't have no money, you ain't getting no pardon. So all the regular people like ourselves, we don't have the money to get a pardon. If you're not, just like I be trying to educate these young black Republicans, it's cool to be a Republican, but when you vote, make sure you understand what you're voting because you're not rich. So those laws that he's created is not creating for poor or even middle class Republicans. Rich, look all the tax breaks geared towards the rich. So if you're not in that top tier tax bracket, he's playing y'all in y'all face.
Exactly.
You can believe or you can root for whatever political party you want. I don't care. Okay? But it's about morals. Not what you want your tax bracket to be. Not what you gonna do for my pockets in the long run. It's about just straight morals. Now, it could be a situation where, I don't know, is Nicki trying to get her husband's name off of that list or her brother out or her brother's name off that list? We don't know. But I will say this. Nicki, you have lost so much mystique these last couple of months doing whatever it is you're doing. And let me tell you something. I don't care what's going on, but at the end of it all, it better be at least a bag because the morals is out the window.
But you should have seen this Nicki Minaj thing coming because after all, she did speak out against the Biden
and Kamala
and the vaccine. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so she's been...
Which the vaccine was on Trump's watch.
Yeah, so she's been speaking out against this. So I don't know what to think. Is our black card revoked? Because... Yeah. I think she's a sellout personally for this. And she did it all for citizenship. That she had enough money to pay for.
Citizenship and pay off and to get a lawsuit that's something that she could have paid off with no problem. You know,
that lawsuit involving her house.
Of her mansion, that $20 million. All she had to do was take her ass to court. And she probably could have settled out of court. It would have been less. It probably been $1 million. Same amount of money she paid Trump, she could have settled out of court for the same thing. But instead, she want to act like that she's doing shit. And she not. She made herself look like an idiot.
Damn, and that's not a hard thing to do for Nicki because Nicki's been making herself look like an idiot over the past couple of years.
Past year. She be ranting, getting at, nobody's even talk. You can mind your bitch. You know what I'm saying? She be just start flipping, calling people out left and right. Like, where that come from? Like, they ain't even bothering you. They not even looking in your direction. You might just probably see them on Twitter or some type of social media outlet and you just go enraged because nobody's talking about you. So the Barbs, the question is asked to you guys and girls. Do y'all still support y'all fearless leader that she completely sold out, tap dancing like a coon?
Yeah, they support her. They support her through rain, weather.
Not like this though.
I believe they will.
I mean, some will.
Yeah, I believe they will.
Some gonna say like, well, you know, we.
Because I don't think a lot of her fans are invested heavy in politics.
No,
I think they're on a trend right now where it's not cool to associate with her, but when she drops some new shit, they'll find an excuse to listen to it and support it.
Of course.
Very, very disappointed in Nicki, and it's all, like I said, to get citizenship you could have most likely still got through your fame and fortune.
Right, exactly.
I'm sure you knew people.
She was down with Jay-Z and them before she went left. She could have got his lawyers just by networking. Hey, could you handle this? They would handle that shit with no problem.